Serbian Prime Minister Aleksandar Vučić has thanked Hungarian counterpart Viktor Orbán in a letter for Hungary's financial aid to mitigate flood damage in his country. Foreign Minister Tibor Navracsics, on behalf of Hungary, offered over 300 million forints to Serbia in mid-July. National Disaster Management head György Bakondi said on the government's website today that special Hungarian rescue team Hunor was also dispatched to contribute to flood protection efforts in Serbia. Traian Băsescu, the president of Romania, has rejected the nomination by the Hungarian Democratic Union of Romania, RMDS, of Rozália Biró for culture minister. Băsescu said Biró didn't have an adequate command of the Romanian language for the post. He added that if she is nominated to head some other ministry, that he would support. The president also rejected the nomination of the budget minister. RMDS leader Hunor Kelemen said Băsescu's decision was politically biased and he didn't accept his reasons. He said RMDS would soon make a new nomination. We may have shared goals, we could understand and respect each other, but if we are divided, we will not win. Romanian Prime Minister Victor Ponta said at a commemoration at Nyergestető. Ponta visited the site of a battle in the 1848-49 War of Independence at the invitation of RMDS head Hunor Kelemen. In that battle, secular troops had to face an overpowering Russian army. In his address, Ponta paid tribute to the settlers that gave their lives for freedom, self-determination, ideals that are shared by all countries and nations. Ponta is the first Romanian prime minister to attend the commemoration at Nyergestető, a symbol of the fight of settlers to defend themselves. The Church of Aracsi is a shelter for Vojvodina Hungarians in these hard times, István pastor said in his address at a ceremony marking a memorial day to the ruined church in eastern Vojvodina. Serbia's Hungarians held a celebration for the 16th time in Aracsi, the site of the 11th century church packed with pilgrims. Pastor, the head of the Alliance of Vojvodina Hungarians, pointed to deep and symbolic link between the church and the survival of Serbia's Hungarian community. Hungary has submitted Kornél Mundruczó's feature-length film White God for next year's Academy Award in the Best Foreign Language Film category, the Hungarian National Film Fund said. Mundruczó's film tells the story of the friendship of 13-year-old Lily and her dog in a futuristic world. Over 170 tons of wheat has been donated as a contribution to this year's Bread of Hungarians initiative, partly coming from Hungarian communities in other countries, Zsolt Páva, the mayor of Pécs, said. The scheme was launched in Pécs in 2011 to represent national cohesion through collecting grain from all over the country and bake the bread of Hungarians for the August 20 national holiday. The earnings from the sales of all the loaves are used to finance meals for needy children. The remaining flour is given to Csaba Böjtesz St. Franciscus of Deva Foundation, and this year for the first time also to the Good Samaritan Reformed Children's Home. 2 poplar trees have been planted in honor of musicians from Kalotaszeg at the Kalota Szent Király Folk Music and Dance Camp. The memorial alley of the Hungarian folk musicians has been added 2 new trees to honor Sándor Fodor, a solo violinist from Kalotaszeg, and János Tárkányi, a folk musician. The tree planting tradition was started last year, and the first tree was planted in memory of Béla Halmos, a Széchenyi Prize-winning musicologist and musician. Dozens of musicians accompanied the tree planting with folk music.